sika ye de kodi dwa odwom kura na ye sika na ye tam o jubilee house na ya suma emranti o mabati akati ze mu nkodwom kodi dwa bra Akufo-Addo nyini botom sika mfa mo akwoma da o
aha
ha sen
so waje boss market ya
asema make as part of sika ye de man na Akufo-Addo no
yeah
but every week ye o sika ye twa to ho a eno na ye de bo Akufo-Addo ne yira kwoma ye Ghana fo sika mi asafo James sika ka ho ukofi asantu sika ka ho Jo Mahama sika ka ho ne ye de bo Rebecca akwoma ho so ya we say Jo Mahama sika ka ho Ghana fo ye nyina ye taxes ka ho ene ye sori ye de bo Akufo-Addo ti Akufo-Addo ti on ma tiefo nti ase se de ukofi asantu sori ano pa ubetu botom Africa tre wifi say na de na apeso ye na waka sika gu table so say wabo akohoma say bema Kofi Asante no na Akufo-Addo from 2017 onye bi da omo akohoma.
Why that emphasis?
I was able to man for you see on say in your address to the president now both
yes I know not yeah Mr. President
what you say uchire mu say na Akufo-Addo aba be arrogant power no oba say yemfa man no me servant so nim sir they are supposed to serve us but after giving them power unyama omutumi ni nya wi Kofi Asante de obehu ni say omumom aba be dane omumom aba be dane abusum wo yeso they behave like thing gods.
But that has been sana be president ahodo no do
Ghanaians voted for change.
Yes
enti mi ka say sana na enti yankoso nye sa two wrongs to don't make it right.
Yeah
Ghana for kotu waba in 2016 with the secure knowledge say ye kwa ko change Jo Mahama aban no ne aprempuntuo ene nkoso ene no mafoforo a na etinu free dada no ho na ekoso na yaninye ho.
Yeah
So there is no justification whatsoever to compare what Akufo-Addo is doing today to the previous times. Kofi say na ye hwehwe de na akoso dada na anke to abasesa bibi
da be na nke to abansesa
exactly the point.
I agree with
what you say and there is no justification whatsoever say Becca say when say na eti anti Akufo-Addo ye bia nya hwe then why ye to abapedien Kofi Asante ye to abapedien so what you say enti Akufo-Addo suban a owom no moma yen ka no kura yen sekire ne nka nkire na Akufo-Addo se nya suban papa Akufo-Addo gun kokurafo ni mu ase na kokurafo wo Ghana ha man kasa ebe din sa kokura be dia de
why
me na me ka kire wo hwe Akufo-Addo aye no ma bi a bin si da wo Ghana ha wo ne ma odo ma gu aban mu ebi asi da president be na yesa mi busaw president be na yesa Akufo-Addo na ban mu nipa ye bone a ye start investigation ano ono abe precede investigation abe clear nipa no na wa chechire investigative agency ni nsa gunachi because you cannot contradict the president. Ministry at the krata babontin say akunta mining akose tano river nim wa forest ho di illegal galamsey nti wonko yini machines in free ho ubehwe ye nim te say ye jimifo hwe ye nim te say ye nkwasiafo hwe ye nim te say ye zombies hwe ye nim te say de wo na Akufo-Addo nko no wachichi wiase nyansa e de asie wadane ananse ni intekuma to combine be ka kire say akunta mining nya eboni bia
now Assad now
na Assad now
the operational word was Assad.
The operational offer the generic meaning of Assad now or trese besi bra no okasa no
yes
akunta mining enya eboni bia tie me ubetimi so afa ne say okasa sam prempren ya okasa
no yeah
but and ubetimi so apma no legal meaning
yeah
the Assad now ubetimi man legal meaning
whether
little whether if you come and tell me say Assad now it me as a obi aye training me to become a lawyer me fan say as at the time you were speaking what you say and now events preceding the time o dey den o dey kasa no so if me fan say events preceding the time now o dey kasa no dia then my conclusion will be that Akufo-Addo eseda and okeka kasa ansem what you say just to clear time I want to me because the ministry's letter was clear. And to Kofi Asante, so is the president trying to tell us, say, as a for J, Aquacucum nipa na okobokro no. Now, you say, a state agency in Fisher. Then Akufo-Addo and Jo Mahama comes and say, as at the timer, make us say, as a for J, So what happens to the previous crime?
Then the
Crime has no expiry.
has not touched.
Yeah, here updating free president or the year can say akunta man na ye bone. Akunta man ni bone no so no ministry na kasa krata aba betirem say oni right over babia no wa odi galamsey no. E was ata no ho no. Akunta man ntimi meka say the ministry ni kan no oboa. Yes, investigations were ongoing. Ya katra akunta man say cause our machines every ho. Enu na ye case na da Ghana fo nyina anim a ye hwe say ye be pass em no pum asibra ne atwe wuntumi aso because other people are in jail because of similar offenses. Kofi lie. It's time to be bigger than the law. Time to me say also check 1992 constitution no. Or check also check mining act na me busawo. Enti said ye esa ya bone a ye de na kwa akotuma na ye de na ko dina asem bibia. Time to me so ya bone a you must face the law. Unless said the entity say omo ye illegal man in bebrebe yes eco presidency na en kre what because yati say ayini man na omo ya ye ko anku ni nyina no omo di sales no ko presidency wo
Wanaka
on TV in fact omo na say o me pese mebo radio ni di omo ankrofo yi bi MPP fo yi bi e betena sister station Angel FM minim so won say interview na o ka say MPP for na mpanimfo ni bi na hyeman ni galamsey na chinti ya intimi nko sansem we wonte me busa wo nya we
mate bebre
etimanya wo te say de wonnim de ekoso wo Ghana ha na wo big man be hwan wo Kofi Asantu betimi abo awura forest bim wo betimi abo awura forest ana NDC ni bi betimi abo awura forest bim it will only take people within government and betimi ayesa no man na ekoso no unya big shot in government a untimi ko bon wura forest reserve mu dia make what you say enti no minua ese labana enche ye dia agro na kasa be hase ne dia dia me make what you say
always happy with
that be said
when you are with him
say ese dia me minua no so what I print no me pena sempa the way what me happy santas we are no pay obefa kokowura bi a owa pre down ho asem dia kokowura su nya wo hwe
be that se kwekwe safoje that was Kwekwe Safoje ono ye former Asante Regional NDC deputy communication officer but yan fast da ma top choco ye wo top choco no pay ye di bro nya wie ye gusu ye top choco chocolate spread na me ka say unya bread bi na wudi a say spread ni bi ni mu a unya ni bread and you've not enjoyed yourself. Top Choco is the best. You were 3-in-1 Top Choco chocolate drink, sugar, cocoa, and afi milk. Dear gum. Nah, it's so delicious. One casa de winners when you share and just we enjoy. Maybe I ton any of these shops, provision shop, malls, market, maybe I would done it to a crash shop now or honey be somebody 0243 033 033 Top Choco and I ye di home combo and I pay on boy my day Wonsum Jumedi Ediabro, your most authoritative weekend political show. Jumedi live on Unia TV, Sanson our Sake Room TV and our Pebi TV, Sanso and all most of our affiliate stations. Sanson on our Akoma your Facebook page Akoma 87.9 FM and I say Bianaba Kofi Asantien. It's a must. Maybe Abakodia. Kofi. I don't pay ye bad dress say most of the issues, but preliminary young share issues are ye dihun komo. A bit on Mr. President address dignifying the office, the actions and inactions to the office of the president. How best over the years presidency beat me and dignify the presidency in relations to Meek Mill, in relations to comment, in relations to all actions and inactions. They when he say egu the presidency, and he say comment name me paper yera win to me for all these things. None another appears not to be learning the lessons of the predecessors. I mean you.
Well, Kofi, my main fa kwenye so na mecha na no pay. Na ona omoso agebra omo eti nyinara Kofi. Mame ema obiara achi na obiara chapa. Mse afiwe 2023 so ye no. First active working week
Okay.
ND.
Yeah.
Meaning say the yeba be simono, ye in a becky kind ho. Na adwuma biara de ahye yensa se yenye no Kofi ye be ye ni ye akuma biara so anya so mfa so and quickly Kofi my main casem we say in contest.
Okay.
President's na address to Christian Council na dwumadia ebse say dwumadia no kra no na ye Kenashigbe na ye chairman was ade no.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, say Obitanwa or Siawasana, Asama President Ekayeno. Say, we will be our own wide when say, Sebi Upeso to true Ghana for any. Na Upesa cannot correct without emotions. President, Anya Najunes Opeso denigrate presidency.
Okay.
Asemna Omoko Kanashigbe in the presence of the in a president's address. Kanashigbe came in to tell the president, people like Wuntumi, Omo illegal mining now, Omugusu Ayen was signed to forest. So the president, na no say
okay.
And yes, sir, President or Kasa, and our no said bin hoteno. And Wobeka you.
It was in relation to a comment.
Oh, some come always say, media say when we want to do something, let us be sincere to ourselves. My encanocre.
Yeah.
Media minim sen kamomo head and parliament free wa mohai House of Records.
Yeah.
Yem put to adeni in right perspective.
Perfect.
Would the work catch them say even can Ashigbe intervention nan keni kwasa president respond ya. So what you assume? Ubetumiaka. But who koyen te said President Teho. Ena say see amenu to he metumi aka asem bibi. Ebi Americans Kofi ensuo we say wo de ama me ensuo yenye. Ebi 3 days ago ensuo am de wo de ma me nenye. When you respond say oh ensuo no e okay ya.
Okay.
You are not telling me say 3 days ago de na wo de ba na enye no. You are justifying it.
Okay.
And yanka president asem dey let me tell you. So opposition for your kwakwasa for jemo me I don't have a problem because consistently they always want to prey on adversaries.
Yeah.
Adversaries are political party is supposed to be an alternative for a government in power. Me just what I say. Good. So your policies and programs superior than the current government, and I will sell it to the people. But over 6 years now, what gratifies my heart and say, NDC4 has not been able to tell us one thing. Our crave for power, no. So what I see, they have not been able to tell us. And Metihon Mamanije said we have such an opposition who is bereft of policies. Now Debbie Hano, oh na mami went to my one friend near the Ababijoniaka, oh papa we nicha or share no why didn't say duku no, and that is what they've been doing, right, Kofi? And I'm saying, Drew, baby, what's the president about arrogant? I didn't hear
he
you
comment.
Good. I didn't hear you that. But Ibia inadvertently you returned to say as a worker because I say I don't pay Mr. President address. No, that was the president arrogant.
That was not the purpose of the address.
No, meaning some won't clarify.
My Jane clarify.
In the process of tape now, Kofi boy, and Kofi don't take your words back.
I'm not taking my words back.
And now, Ochre say, Nana Kufuado pe power. No patcho.
Yeah.
Emma Mahama Sreni say, or patcho.
Yeah.
And also obe patcho because power ni belonging to the people.
The people.
And yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now,
but in relation
to obeje to me ni we the people of Kwabre demand the accountability ni ade no. Kasa no akaye ne kira hantanti enkyere na na Kufuado obe pe power no abre no wase amagana fo.
That is a specific.
Eno na make so ena na me so me gina so aka say in reference to earlier point na umeki here no with Kwabre.
That is your inference.
Yes.
Okay, mami too.
But who doesn't know Nana Kufuado has become arrogant? Who doesn't know?
And two, unim 2023 political communication I be no. Yam funny pensi ho enfro. Let me tell you. In all sincerity, let me tell you this. Picking a personality and addressing him derogatively, I don't think so 2023. Let me tell you. Omampeni ben eno no atu no botom ebo no akoma. Omampeni ben. Sebi see the dwumadi ahye omampani Akufo Adonsa
yeah
so oni omayenim meboa good omampani dada mama enye oman ne tuaneka
oman na na
enye oman na ko hye constitution say obi ya adwuma na okotena fi as president Kofi yem fa yen sika yen taxes enhwe no ne ne yeah to extend say 8 omampani dada mama 8 yentu omoka
yeah
Felix Kwachi Fosum yentu omoka Joyce Bawa Motari onti omoka say dia ba adwuma na Joyce Bawa Motari oyema Ghana Kofi tell me
so
dia ba adwuma na oyema Ghana
we worker to the former
president enti ye hunu say worker to the former president ye adwuma ma Ghana meboa ye hunu say a cook for the former president ye adwuma ma Oman meboa a driver of the former president ye adwuma ema Oman. Let us be serious in our communication. Let us be serious in our communication. So at the end of the day, you be say no kra.
Okay.
Anything. So to me, let me tell you, as long as say it is in our constitution, say former president okọ ekotena bonten e wo say ye de yesika ehwe no. Et say the ehwe omampani dada ma I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Unless say you per se yes ade. So Kofi mesre and monso no as a habitus no mon regulate because mu giant oh no you see I have the capacity to do worse than what he did this morning.
Yeah,
what I say. But the biano will continue to shape the conversation say any people centered and crofo here say ombeti asembia ebia say kura no say e bai Kofi ya nya hwe kura no ye say the free SHS aba
yeah
mutumi ka ho asem ebia bafa stock mfa aduane nkoy moka we want to hear what how obi kwako reinforce the value chain ye
okay
ama ebia yen restock level krana ebia duru babia deplete no we will get 100% stock every time for the schools, and these are some of the conversation I in 2024 prior to 2024
yeah.
We want to hear Kofi back to this debt exchange issue.
Yes
Kofi Masremo the financial system sabi unipa bia sabi oyeni munyampe
okay
ompe nipa banking, insurance, fund management, pension omo ye nkrofobia omo ye munyampe
okay
omo mpe nipa omo mpese nipa beka omo ho asem a onte omo ase se woka nasem na se wonte ase a woka se no enumufu a omo bia ho ekire no
okay
right that debt exchange issue let me tell you it may not be palatable
yeah
because at the end of the day say what do you seek akwa to baby na ye o expect say woni nipa na akwa ka say bi abosome me obema minsi hu sei na akire yesi nsu hu no kura ye kan ye no enoma binti say afeso a ensi hu no de entumi ma na ensi hu na afi na di wanim no ena ebia ensi hu no kura no ye ka se wo ha mu abupen edunu mu a se ye bema enum minim se ni nyina eye nkomodie right se so ya nhweye na nipa na ye pese ye ne omudi nkomo no ye ka o ma se ma o mo no na se sa financial system no edwirigu a sa o depend on financial system no Kofi ya bo ma na se ya ha o mo se si a me no uti hoyi let us assume said the government bond market, both primary and secondary market, no, a collapse.
Okay.
Pension ana said you ordinary sika kakrana Kofi. Or they got to a buy treasury, no, and any fan ordinary sika no be And I always say, if there should be there were to be any better alternative than investing in government treasuries, no rational investor, and I could be invested, baby.
Okay.
It means at the end of the day, ade bia ye bia no ye gitum say ye de sika koto aban ho a eno de anya hwe kra no aban de odi no kra cha ankra because wo share that's in investment trajectory na ye wo obetumi akwa akoto shares obetumi a invest no venture capital growth business mo and growth invest e bi kra bond e bi e de kokoto fixed deposit. Right? But among all this in finance, I dare to say, when it comes to government bonds and government bills, that is the most secured. Media a young comedian was yedi because we share 2022, right? 2022 domestic debt are right. I wo hono na. Me hwe me hu say individual investors they are amount close to 16 billion.
Okay.
Right. And I where the the banking sector, the commercial banking sector now almost the 91 billion.
Yeah.
Right. So at the end of the day, an institutional investor, let me go to the firms and institution. Good. Almost the year 41.
So you're talking a total of about
Media, now come imagine say. Still, the first approach, na nka individual no. Say you to me the commoni yes yeah. Because at the end of the day, adia eba beka nipa baako. Eka ye nyina esunsun aso no esua chain de ebeka nipa baako. I'm talking about the banking sector, okay. The firms and institutions as against the individuals. But you know, I hear some of the commentaries. I and individuals no musika bebrebe, omdo musika kwa to no, adani inform nka ho a, ye hwan at the end of the day. One will say ye call baby no, ye hu say nkrofo enso ho be kire omo. But at the end of the day, e was say ye bibi ema ye ho etoye, how to stabilize the economy. Because the 2022 experience it's not palatable to be experience be. 2022 there was no debt exchange, right? But because of a normal change, yoka no, at the end of the day, we currency depreciated about 53. Yeah. How does it affect you? Affect your purchasing power. And as a cost of goods and services akosro, it affects your purchasing power. So if we can do something to stabilize prices of goods and services, I think say omano. Yenya sa politics na ye pese ye the last resort na ye pese ye call politics ejigua kofi nyina ho ba kire yen pa ye ho ba kire ye pa intimidate minimisa individuals ni bia sebi omote eno ma na se no some of them are extending olive branch to the government say no we have to do it because for so many years we have been investing in government treasuries yenya mfaso yesika ndawo yeje mfaso enti se ebeya afe ba akopempo na si yenya mfaso asa na ebinoka. And of course there are other investors kofi we call the banking sector omo flow to shares we call jubilee fields we call the mining sector. Most of the companies flow to omo shares on the Ghana stock market. Okay, the wakwa shares wo bank bi mu anaze institution bi edu tambia afi kura so a dividend yentua anabebwa. Yeah. Omo matter shares they lose. Dividend yentua. And maybe I was expecting so benya capital gains. Ebi kura be na share price. Asante na aba from. Yeah. And this sika trade kura de ko she mu no kura no. So share price ba from a, we sika no kura wasan lose. But what I will say is say we share the composition of individual investors na. Let us see. Ne yentumi ente ebi free bi ho. Why am I saying this? Sabi ye will be a individual investor. Sabi wako pension. He's not an active worker. He depends on sa coupons na the bond no ede man no and would earn a living. How many are they? How can we take them off? Can we take them off? I say yes. We have some people who are actively working. Wano kra de say kra se ni coupon no ma because he's in active work no. Let us reach out to those people who go through that composition now. You also have other people investment invest in a long-term horizon. Ebia ne baby or university, ne baby or primary school, ne baby or secondary school, and we invest at the amano that bond no or expect to say be about terminating no ebia 20 years later, 30 years later. Such people I think say we can engage them. Now you say okay, even if so 2023 near classify and say 0 and a 2024 near ma 5, how can we rearrange the numbers? Can we strike a balance? Okay, 2023 we can give you 3%, 2024 we can give you 4%. As we go no the 10% then we say okay it drew about 9%. Let us put out the numbers together and rearrange the numbers, because at the end of the day se kobo se nkoma Kofi and this Italy for the say soja almost the 470 billion and this is also Greece have done it right now. Even England is contemplating almost a debt exchange because almost non-tax cuts non funded tax cuts no mo koba here and more currency depreciate. They are also thinking about some engage the World Bank so that they can also do debt exchange. So when it gets to the financial market and these things, every investment that we be come with its own risk. We have systematic risk and unsystematic risk. I can say we're a combination of the systematic and the unsystematic risk, but we need good head to prevail, because at the end of the day, say you bet to me I'm within 1 year actually not 2024 2025 we just want a situation say NDC form say 2024 o makasa amana to Ghana for akoma so a Ghana for do mo ba 2024 no. We just want to live a good economy. It is in the best shape 2025 whoever takes off, but minim say ye ko enim no. The things that we've been doing, and no my the Ghanaians, omo best ones you aswansa, dear, emudu.
Okay. It's just about 2 minutes to hit 9 o'clock. In 20, but
check. Oh, me say that because of say no my intimation that will be do ya na me twa so.
Abroad your propaganda.
So or the ni bibia wo. Now the next 15 minutes they're on.
Kofi mama nyanti.
Yeah, mama fani na wa yo nti ho ni nyina bom. We're looking at the reporter, the Labour Ministry for Employment, and they are buying the tripartite committee in the Labour Union. I reach almost 30% increase for public sector workers. In these circumstances, government appointees, ministers, are starting we Alan Kojochre Martin to pursue their personal interest in becoming president. I could 3 years and all that. Man force at the time. So halfway now you hear warm all hands on deck. Anke bit my boy, near revival Ghana. No, they are all leaving. Is it the case that we have the men? We're going to have men that will fit for a purpose. And now said, how can we rebuild the country in the midst of election when everybody want to even leave the boat? Man for you say air sinking and this increment, a host or reality? I into.
Oh, near be point time be
10-20 there.
I say near Meek Mill dey ni na ye be kan.
And say you two other topics.
One oh ya man set agenda mai.
No.
Nti wo dey nya abuti.
There were 2 other topics. Meek Mill and
nti wo dey nya abuti.
It's among the 3 topics. You can
Kofi Asante. Kofi Asante. You see MPP for we mo omo ye nya atwom. There no man kan fa ma ho. Enne they sit here and say yeah discussions are me personalizing. Samia uku there no one can for mahama na Kofi nyabutre o kan wasem me ma o kan.
No, I want to give his word back to him.
Say
meba no o kan se bi e ma o kan se there be ade we de nya ade we ne se e kan yi e no no kan se anano no.
Okay.
Na nke ya enke anto abentia omo. So he just you see who say he is contradicting himself.
I'm not contradicting anything.
So when he suit him,
thank you.
It is completely irrelevant.
Of course.
My point is that what ene me betena he nsem a make nyina ye no ma esi ne.
Yeah.
And na wo betena say ebi wo wa wo ne me nya adwene. And me tell wo say ewiase you can't approbate and reprobate. Dia me tell wo say eno ma na wo say wo ne me nya adwene ene no. You have done worse and so obi betre me. Said your men come as a man, and you, I was a beer Kofi Asante and no people from not you. When you have benefited from same, and you na be na boache na odaba fast talk as board chairman, and na aduani timi nko SHS kra mo munyin kwala nya aduani ni no. And you na ka say Mahama ya antichrist. Attack Ben and na chen say obe describe a certain president as an antichrist. Time John Mahama slim say jata tikesi awi adre gonja ni bad tintin gram one ho fefa branch OCPC ta ye na dwen say e manye boni bia Kofi Asante ye nua no mom nye boni bia nyankopon chehye e na nyankopon na hyehyɛ ne sɛ wo busumi no meduru mre bia on bebu om nso on behu mo jani enyo mo boni nyo mo na bo om ho saa enti Mahama se meboa na mama mo sani tripad Samia Oku ene woye enele boss ekotena Peace FM say eye demonic eye occult strategy e pese ye de win election ene mumu nim diplomacy mo now me pobia mana be kan se ma kyerem say de yen kasa ye be use decorous language MPP ese Mills why na do da kwakufu ado na mu kro ye president no describe the late former president Mills a wanya ba bi ko papa na ne ho duo bi anya ne ho asembo ni bi anka da o ka kire say o ye lame duck president ada already lame duck politically means tiase wo because no de yare yesre no do de yare yes Professor Doolittle already me ramfi o media me ni short memory long memory. What has a nana wababet na be say adia na do ya journalist won nyina nim say a smacking of arrogance because na do pe power no opatew obran ho ase ni ma no odi yokogare no nom ayi sachet water meboa ene opa ban ni ma ho ba bi se de o mesia papa wasum no ni fie ho obetumi aben ho ene obetumi aben na do onim no ene no betra zo no obi di yokogare the bottled water.
He is the president.
Bottled water kwa wono me say bottled water kwa wono
so benum dey
no bia no num sachet water ukono obo dame ukona na do ti wono obo dame omo boss pa ba ku bia no disika to so na so hu so hu what you say yo mampania masa masem yo mampania wo afla wo hene aka kire o say na free SHS ya John Mama Shasi what you say community day school esi ache enwura ye enti se wo nyamba ya me ya keka yen sase as a community na yen si ade no na do keka robe sre no mebua ka jem se mebua ka kire me se mebua kwa brefo to mato ba bia e mana na MPP one of the highest votes in Asante nya kwa East ko ha o makwan ko fo maase kwan no so se wo absorb sampaya na so mo ka kire se na do woni ye ni ye kwaya odi efaso ye ho kire wo me ensa sifom wo masafo je nya yen the worst of je ba radio so ohuru ye kwabri East fo yi ye ni maku ase enti ye bibi na asafo je kan ye so atimi anya bibi aka o si o masa aba no pa atuma mo pa ntoma me o pa atuma ntimi fo so me de sa no ma de fo hunu na me ade bi tiri o ma bra bom kran se wo be ka se wo nto aba ma me we ye ya ahobra se kasa SMS ah we eda wo we ahobra
now let's get to the subjects
ene nanado nama watam na konwa te se de eye chebia konwa dakam ede nam woman we a ontena so obama nsia ontena otumfa konwa so
won fa men akonwa bia mesi mensia
won ma ye events be bla presidential akonwa ni si wo ade confiance to ka se ye nkola
se ye president
enso to ye na ye hu ade tie former for so ye hu
there are videos are president akomensia wakota
onfa na konwa enu ye before no pa konwa no obra ne ho ase de dadaye no
ya temo ko introduce akutonu nyina e wakota
etu odi akonwa nam na ye ofe
you are talking about you are being specific okay
obi a ope president adia no na makonwa nka no ho eneyi onam akonwa ka no ho onam ababio akonwa special ka no ho e ya ho brase
covid ne bai
entam kwa Ghana health service for omutraka ne so say some say 22 cases insignificant 22 cases insignificant it is the covid ne ko maybe dem go to track you so ref me track me say ko Ghana health service correct 22 cases
na 9 bronya ye mu
na 22 22 it is the covid ne ko esu na na do na ma odi na konwa nenam na nsen alanchemanti hu se nguase ba otin hu obeka se arrogance of power ekum homo mebua eti bomoti chefri so ase kura ba be chirechire mu se mo arrogance of power wo wunya position ti de wabre ho ase na atikumase ya but omo won kran no ese omo won kran no dwe ahantan ahomaso jai na wo mo fanyo wo be gira be ka se oh really wo ti yantu ka se oh really ona wofo a ni anu omo kromo a ye power to ni abasho so kroma wo ene ye snobe da ni abre nyina ye snobe wo be yo wo ni now last one na ties ya sem say yeah opposition
in this video there nanado na konya wo mention so as for you are not wrong in this video
and I'm making
this video nanado konya no
me say me in fact o ma ya de kra on podium no so no na konya si wa me ma hu video ni bi what yes into what the ba but enya fe we nya ho brase we enya ho brase oh ese all they say wasemaka wanu
no but that's a presidency
unti
most of the protocol event
off air minua ese minim no enya no minim ese time na ye wo power ese ebedi president ana obusa no ne kokko madwene obeka tro say this is wrong but obeka sisi a adodode no ye ma no o say ese no one thing about him amanfo nim ni say na misro eden ewo nim fantasia preho na otiniti no ompe arrogance ne sano so what
on tie predianko be ya
on tie predianko ama no so enti on dey minim no say in principle no on to so sa no ma we so but politics ne ye obeta na ha no
I know
esa mama ka asem kire o say ye NDC for no ye ba is say ye be provide alternative policy ayi no ye nibi enti ye de say ye nibi. You see, it's our propaganda. No, my yache, my mingu ase. In the run up to the 2020 elections, we provided you with a policy document, the People's Manifesto. Go to page 70 of the People's Manifesto. You provided choir ye buy, you be first will be improve free SHS, including how you be creating a sustainable fund. Sika. Ababi obeba bia robot kwan na be di president asasi kan no be assess e dia sustain free SHS ya kire kwan ya be force wa private schools ya di omu nyina be ba be ka ho because omu taxes na bi na de hwe nkola no na omu so benefit te say Oxford Institute of Journalism dia make what ya say enti unko ready mum pa di sua ya so person di BBC MPP for afa book mu on sa daddy ya so person di BBC MPP for afa book mu on say unko kan Metro mama o pay 70 no education no ya kire policy alternatives after ebiem sansuko page 27 to page 52 we have provided elaborate policy alternatives to how to fix the economy, get ourselves out of this mess. Nina ya ka onko kan ahoma so ahantan na make an bi document we a public document kofi but NDC a website ma say so nye obenya access PDF obe download sisi e bi kofi e bi nie e na download o ma bi ye de ato free bonto na na do bre ho ase kofa kenkan NDC policy e
na do nkan bibia ofi
omu na si ye asem ne ye ka ye for alternatives ye de aba e da ho e free me see from page 27 to page 52 page 27 to page 52 what you say page 27 to page 52 kofi asante
okay
you provide elaborate policy alternatives.
So let's address the
what you say, Master. Say inflation the last time na 54.1.
Yeah.
Ena mete sena labor unions earlier they were calling for almost bare 60-65% increment.
Yeah.
Mind you, aban atuni di bare 79. Meboa. Me adore fi omo increment no.
Okay.
Me ma rem fi
71 of it.
Yes. Mema remfi na nakufo ado de no sa na asutuko 79%. So what you say? Enene inflation obechirechi ma be mathematics emfa. Okay can you me dey say minim no. Me na sia ba bia mo ayesa de mathematics emfa de enim say 79%. Enchiremu na wo de ba ne ye na etie
jipa ni nchiremu so so
obechiremu na watwe pen minim no. Sa mathematics na de be ye ne ye enim say 79%. You know, me catwo atiefo oboa obechirechi mu a oboa
the onyan kai kwa no boa
oboa mamutie oboa semantics obe play with where so what you say
otrofo na se
masa me say minim no oboa obe play with words mo bi amfi no
go ahead
so what you say Kofi Asante who the way inflation ekum nipa e Ghana ha Kofi Asante and na no ye di bronya na aponche yesen
6,500,000
1,005 Kumasi
the lowest crowd was 6 million.
Yes, in fact in Accra the lowest is around 900 Ghana cedis even after Christmas.
It's true.
Even after Christmas now aponchi ani to be 3 million the Osunpa 4 million and nay Kofi Asante me say the lowest in Accra 900 when you for e bia 850 and no ya aponchi what phone on the member no appoint member na owo pe man na srade ni omumu no ɛno ne yɛde bɛma wo de ɛno ne yɛde bɛma wo saa price no
I see.
What ya ɔsɛ mpɔnkye bi ha
Opema
sradeɛ baako sɛ wa fɔn kokrowa wo na bɛka sa apɔnkye ba wanyini yɛ count ne ma wo kurom akyerɛ ebi so wakyerɛ so ase so ase sikofi asɛndu ane bia yɛ lifestyle note so
oh my god
enti no so ɔmo na obenya 800 ne akokɔ kofi 80 cedis eno kra ye e form de
akokɔ 1.5
and I make say 1.5 near the ya na omuso omumuodu no
1.5
what you say
1.5 2 million
enti se wo hwe na wo de justaposu teacher ni bia katua
yeah
police ni bia katua sa 30% we already inflation na mene no dada
yeah
even with this increment inflation no amene no dada covid petrol boy say and then wo tundra over feeling be 2000 Land Cruiser, over feeling close to 2,000. Me car we first me hit 300 cedis. Na ma fele, and then close to 700.
Yeah.
And he say, obi kura frɛ say, o on kra no obi frɛ say, ebia me ma me bia wu me person ko jam o check it in and out. Ofu enko you over 1,000. He say o born in 1,000 cedis kura na keye. O born in the pakron san kura say 1,000 we na for support to ye na eye. Because o beto fu more than 1,000 cedis in and out. Ansa na ko duru wa kakra be yi asa free botom de ayeden ade support unua no aho kire wo man we mu enti me sa ayi we de eye is a step anya hwe ne say is better than none but enye enough akuma efe o hwe ba bia inflation akwa duru the wa food commodities the wa ne boaye den Kofi Asante na 100 cedis krawa e bia de bedi wa chi ba say kroma so be so di fufuo e wo ba bia me ne nyina ye nim wo be di fufuo hu say Asantini be ma wadi fufu ahwe nkwan a Kofi be 100 Ghana cedis
oh yeah
be 100 Ghana cedis enti and even the value of 100 Ghana cedis e so boto be nya hwe uto bi 100 cedis a enya we
sure
enti hwe teacher ni a oje be 2000
average is around 1,800
dia brabo pa na teacher ni we throughout in a lifetime obetimi abo Kofi dia brabo na aponchi kra ye 1,500 oto aka ne salary
asa
na ze buronya ontimi ndibi tu be hu teacher for meman wa bobesia mene no bibia wo ye bia wa bobesia o number bi opelon meboa we interact with them ya bra wo 70 esel we wo bai de kabima labor emebo abaso abanya hwe ahokira ye wom enei Kofi Asante ahokira ye wom enei mo se mo the base pay na ko 30% in demand to nyom frem enye bibia mo nya hwe ebia nka 60% would have done something
yeah
because Kofi I may be wrong there but per calculation bia mahu wa ha no yemfa ne say teacher ni ana wo je 2091 Ghana cedis per 30% increment here abai it means that 30% of that 2091 cedis no ebe ma be 627 Ghana cedis
okay
and ebe ka o salary ho Kofi minimum so what ya say
okay
enti se na wo je 2091 say 30% base pay na
no because the 30% no
what you say
3 out of 3 times 2
oh okay
what you say
2 be 600 and 3 times
6 or a mathematician
will also give you 9
what you say and so it means that ubenya only 627 cedis
and they
account 2,000
quite you say bad
o de bad pa na mo say
and then mo about 7 million 8-6
also pese udi emu ma ho to
that's a move based on the more
emu ben na we can say
emu bag and the own 5 no the and the shimu
Kofi utobi
no
to na so to see o
dabi o
dabi to one na u be 5
days if you are living with
one enkwale ya mo kwa na mu di o
dabi na sanya mo nkwa na edin dabi a
dabi
what they say what if you na ati wa expose you dabi me nua no aduane ya bro na tata
dance mu no
what you bro wow me go di body ahu kire nti ese dia bro tata ne ma
what you see
within a week
okay
right
dabi kwalari ko school
Oh, the
be say la jima no si ye say o say your baby say a bro fi ankola su what you see a bro fi ankola kede
anopa koko
ya what the tata o style bia bi
ewia no ahono eyi
dokama
eyi me me di
banku no so da udi ni sana
oye no boko se na be oberu mu so bi
adezi ube ko nsu agudu za agwa me mza de besa so what you say o confirm ahụ kire no because our family na to mo 5 kilos enru ba bia
kabio
enti kofi ma me nko calculation no so ti eno be ade 627 na aka ho
yeah
now you better o snit 5.5%.
okay
what you say snit 5.5%. o check 5.5% of 627 na
okay
eno so ebeti so eno so value ni 34.51 what you 5.5% of 627 no 34 cedis 51 pesos obeti free 627 ni mu a obeba benya 592 Ghana cedis ye to snit ni wi a sika 627 ni beti aba 592 Ghana cedis kofi afi na ye ba beje o VAT 20% enti eno so 20% of 592 no enye 20 ne ye tete mo VAT mo yi na ye tete de tete ansa na mo wanya mo
salary
twemko
salaries get fund nyina aka ho
ena me bisa no say I wanted to be sure
please oh really deductions
no you see
salary their controller eti ni nyina okay chirim
okay
the only taxer obi a wo formal sector yetew income tax PAYE pay as you earn
senate
good and senate
and
senate
no obi the abraham Osikovi what I said you saying is true the 600 cedi includes tax
me pay tax by tax na work right
VAT do they
no VAT VAT NHIL ni we say mu nyina no consumption tax it is ad valorem you pay that tax when you are purchasing something.
And no, but you will be what?
No. So directors are
no. Let's confirm. Kofi, it is not me. Just a
payslip.
Why? No, Kofi. You have an accountant in house. No, you have an accountant unless your accountant is not filing your tax back. So ask him. Deductions be no.
Okay. From payslip, me boy.
From payslip.
No, you channel idea. No,
from payslip
because you have an accountant.
Kofi say pay slip and get your pay slip
Kofi hwe na
let me just get the pay slip and deductions possibly I'll get you the pay slip
deductions sem wo de ma me fa VAT ni nshem na say me di nshem o check na wo so a o check na say wo so a eno ano o check na ni so a eno so na ehu de ebe ye enti Kofi VAT 20% of 590
you said the free
20% no ye beti no eno so ebe reduce scan no abanaba eno value no so 118 Ghana cedis enti uti free 592 no mu a na aba 474 enti afa de wo de 474 no na ebe ka wakatu ya 2091 no
but your income tax is deducted from every salary that is from your basic your salary the basic you better senate efrim na allowances are yedemawo unze salary company your basic component and other allowances no your income tax efrim so my brother sanity
me did I say income tax income
tax and every salary income tax and income tax and
Kofi no problem enti wo de yenyi VAT ni free VAT no ye free ma
income tax
sika ni na reduce so dey about 592
okay
ye ayin kura free mu a 627 ye titi wo wie no aba 592 now they no naka 2000 na age no Kofi emo bag kura ntimi nto emo bag kura ntimi nto you see me ka say ya opeso play with figures ese menye sa ye nyina na ekodwom ye nyina na ekodwom enti se ne tie ye the 500 and something aba be kan obi pay ho a ye nyina nim se emo 25 kilos ntimi nto a enti ma menka Kofi enti ma me nka na Kofi ene ukto tomatoes asen ye yima 10 cedis yi se ne ma
isa
jene uto ayi se ne ma
aso busa asen yi ma
I mean I can't measure. No, me too bad I can't measure.
Last week me to tomatoes 10 cedis.
Okay.
Asema beka obesa asre. Santasia prequados.
Okay.
Oh, there's a woodru station wa.
Okay.
I will be quite pre no.
Okay.
Lady be on right side ho. E ho na me to tomatoes.
Okay.
Man ton ho no ma. Uvram na se wo kokwa de ho no na wo.
Okay.
Okay. Lady a ono so people's pharmacy. Last time I me to tomatoes 10 cedis was last week. And then me pona me kwa Mesa to be Eddie Kofi or Mama 14 pieces.
I see.
10 cedis.
How kind?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So a potential assemblyman. Unimzo a potential assemblyman. Oye ni
said a very going to
propaganda. And the me can say, of course, baby, I'm an enemy by adrenaline politics.
Yeah.
And they say, a dreadful be 3 more thing.
And that is true.
Na sa issue no Kofi say yan hwe so ne yanka and ese me do ba bi na me pese me ka de ntia bi jai kan say government so aka na no aye den atum because of politics and anu me ne wa unua ya no host to Otek FM afternoon show ajawusu
yeah
eco market me bo market am asamai market e won kran ne say boys eja afia so na ye pe banche ne bode bi na ya wo fufuo bi wo fie di Kofi ye ko busa banche a esel me ha mani banch no 50 cedis
banch besia
banch besia banch besia but and you see kumase krano sa esel oka say oto 10 cedis a man 14 pieces no krano unim say so me obi ka tell me say the commence oba bia man see tomatoes ne Kofi koto 20 cedis 20 cedis bia me toye e da so gumi fridge me nimwie o
so ebi
mutiri den nanka Kofi se ne san ho ne se aponche a ore grass ne banche ase na dollar akosoro a obeka kire se aponche no so ye 1,500
because Russia Ukraine akana how ademme a de ye nkruma ademme ene ye dade
unim ahaban bi na ye de ye nkruma yi ye de ye nkruma se wo de unim ja na obekọ banku ni nkruma na wo so wo koto a ye ready price ademme so dollar akana ademe titi free ye victory ademe dollar kan dollar kan you see Kofi eni patri mo odin ase ba bi e to banku ne tilapia yi hwe banku be sesei be sia na ya to ma 2 cedis mi wa to more ni yi no 50 cedis a Kofi o ofia how many balls na anya
bebre
na ye wo bayire 15 cedis a o so wo chi a wo betimi anya over 100 pieces okoto bayire a chi wo kwan ho a ne yi makofo a hye wo nsem say 5 cedis
oh yeah
Kofi
say wo me poke ye no
ade a
e mi ntobi o ba ku say once
Kofi ya wo say
fantastic taste
ya wo say
bi wo ho totopo a o say me tro ba bia me de ba ku say once de no be me nsa say kitikiti
Kofi
once
yes
Kofi twa no abra so bayire na 10 cedis
na
no so bayire 10 cedis no ni mua no benya bebre
na Kofi
oya no de ahye se oya na wo de che
bayire oya no na me bayi na sa case no kura mu Kofi mu hype sa case no hype yanke asomadwe Bantima ma me no a o mama enye so disca o de oba no de amount 450 o de free se koton na fa ni sika 450 no kura no de amount Kofi ono ne fa so ye den eda omu beji de ko Bantima doma omu turn over 1,000 Ghana cedis more than 100% profit
ono na wo de amount ko 44
ono no de amount 450 no kura 1 cash 1,100 ne fa so ye den eda so Kofi tie me ye udisem no ono ne fa so da so e no de amount 450 wo ama ne cash enti wo se 450 wo de koton bra okoya wo de gi over 1,000 Ghana cedis more than 100% profit and of course sa soldier for free so for line no bowra Bantima dwom wo mebo a o bow store sisam no mama me sam no ma we na sebe me nka man for yaw e ma Rollins ma ye bo amanfo no
akuma FM
enti won se ade na kwa ba be si se akufo do anya abutra no ati soldier for ne yi agum ne abum ebi mu se da koto ade no bebu o na ye di sie
akuma FM
what you say yenye o man sa ade we ya hwe ne ase kira nka Akufo-Addo beko Mahama beba Kofi Asante beba Ese beba Asafo the situation will remain the same.
Oh yeah. Everybody want to milk
yes,
the country.
I would disem.
Everybody want to milk the country.
What you say?
Very sad.
We in your politics. We in your politics.
Drivers are to money cash into their boss. Who could do money border so I
Aden.
Niama border so they will drum den who be sa still will be a reason.
Kofi, and when you are more kind, or more how money, and when you above 450. And what about 450? Nano make a tardio baby na humano. Certainly, Nim say, me dina ho. Obusa obi say I want to say no kase. He say there's what about 450. Oh, and so much that would try a minute. But Sanoman SNT, yeah, bound to me young hwe.
No,
we are in free market.
No, you see,
so you
can
can
be free market. There are ceilings.
It provides another opportunity, and baby, I me yana Kofi me nemo enya adwene a ma adwene kyerem some so nkrofo bi so wo krom ha enye papa no.
Okay.
Right. Guta should intervene in this.
No, Guta can only say it.
They can only say
it. Apart from saying there's nothing
not enough.
They can't get a task
force
to
go because the point is that
Se
Guta to meet the task force said omo lock Nigeria
for
shops are emra emo kwan. How can't you do when it has to say we use more internal regulatory mechanisms?
We are not in a control market.
No, me say something I mean kasa aban no. Aban cannot do it.
Yeah.
But more associations no. You can do it. So
I you be a member of
good and two media there be America in this adversaries, you know, right? There's an opportunity because says hey, I'm also encouraging others or more the capacity to say be almost to buy good. There's an opportunity.
Sadia Mokain, there is a case law on that about Ghana Lottery Authority. Okaya or baby. And then a Ghana lottery, there was a ceiling, no price any different.
And
I mean, there was
there are other jurisdictions that I think. Let me read some articles to be Europe, America, Canada. They have something called price gouging law, right? They set up a ceiling.
Yes.
Say a ceiling that you can go.
Yes.
That is the OMCs, no.
Yes.
Say between.
So there is a range within which to operate.
And you know, and more so. Maybe if you say, maybe media di people beto Facebook. Now Crawford adwene tell say, may ye campaign the ama some multinationals na or me supermarket no ha no. But are you aware say even during price instability time no, places like Palace, China Mall, and a Malcolm. Ma anko so mo price e sheki te said any sheki no dwom no ubeko adum ubeko dwom no and net 20 etina 30 but even though no mo de no boarding but who say ejina de ejina yentum sa
ye de na ye timodin ye say
good
hwe ba bi o mo fa banchi
and two
obi a wakọ afrawo da bia mame kan we obi a wakọ afrawo da bia wonim say ufri afrawo e ba Accra
yeah
ekwan no ho no obehu no ma hyehyɛ tomatoes
deni
oto ane boy sen the last time I told you mani am say
e bo na for pa
very cheap
enti
but e ho na mo adwadifo mo ya dey for free e dey ba market mo ba no mo say
that for be catch us at the farm
by the saying
by the pro ho they will tell you say car
you see me my proposal is this e bia na e wrong because me nya finance person anka aban said the first near wo state said the ye wo more akese we mu senka aban wo bia ono no aban ne betimi aka say all the oil na eje 500
their friend GNTC
it's
a government shops was it GNTC or
na GNTC
na Ghana National Trading
na GNTC you see sa no man bi wa ye the baba ka be control market no say a free market but aban say oil na
aban wo supermarket bebre
aban say oil na o say tie mi wo de mama nwie aban say oil na o de ti bant market how de 1000 no I o ko fa no 450 a obi profit da so no ono de o de 500 Ghana and 600 Ghana they make what you say so obi abeko
I don't know what to mean as I
will not encourage.
Oba say unim say abroche wu ko fi wa say you were certain quantity a nipa ba ku ntimi mfa.
Oh yeah.
I will not encourage Aban say Aban should start setting up businesses and supermarkets to say they know you know, right? Because with the benefit of hindsight, Aban ye we are Aban beko Aban beba individual Ghanaians and a team. yenim kwan omo fa so a omo de saa entities ne fa so, but we continue to encourage individual private businesses and all the time me no ya na good time
AGI ka asem na waka anya me den say individual you see okwa abrochira omo bus me ba omo bus o fa now the two kwan a conductor odo be start no and you no kra na do be do destination you get to a bus so omo way to curb corruption and make profit out of it.
Let us not make it as if say ye pese ye ma system ni ye right just say aban kwan na intervention. Examples out the private entities and yes no we can do it,
okay,
right? We can do it because private and also share that responsibility of beshama adwuma no atwaso no and also but all you know ye nyina ya ja tum say ye ne no ye twe ho abet dodo kofi last week adrobi ya na mama me digu ne na so bia me tono odru Santasi Kokobin station home na shop bi on na me tono 50 I'm say 55 na baby am kudi baby na me soma akra say ontra enko ase ho baby na omo hwa shop yi me mo oil marketing company kro omo shops no okokoduru a kwaku me say from baby na me tono 54 no any baby a akra na call ye no a walking distance e be 9 minutes ubeduru ho no or say almost 110 54 110 na me catch say on samra back
no me tono baby
back no na ye 55 e dey ba dey e na dey sa dey we say nyina ba but ye mfanto kwaku ene wo ye propaganda keto bi but
we also can say
what can some no do me no ya adwene be say
anti propaganda ni free
there be propaganda na wo ye no sa Kofi Article 71 office holders
and wasem na me kan na dem
or say ya to omo akatuem 79% Kofi enye no kre. You see the only documenter ye buy na nka eno na ebe set say yen to Article 71 office holders akatuem Professor Yainti Amwa committee report. That report no parliament jitum parliament anyatum and two within that report Masendia Makofi, Mr. Nya Bre Netrase Ekai. At no point was there a recommendation say Omo salary should be increased by 79%. At no point. Bebia NDC, they are very smart and very good. Omo used to say, Omo says spouses of the president and vice president. Omo say that the nyina ni etu omo kabi. Na you say sika ni hu baby free.
Okay.
So the good old professor can say that sikana mutua na yenhunu budget expenditure item bia as a addition any kwansa moto aso
okay
because we need to account for that money. Let us give it a budget line and find expenditure item bia say now what they say don't use your arbitrariness say what wa bibi be su trimu a no what aka. So this is the proposal. Any vice president here you should deputy minister or minister deputy minister or MP or no salary na oje no to your vice president 79% of it me patos what I say o president area said the first near to wa na o mampani da mama ya disika bomu na bia ya bi ni e de kono enye ne sa bi sitting minister we MP
technicality
we MP ono no sika no yimu 78% na fatua president Ereka. At no point in a document no e can say Article 71 office holders to your omoka 79 Kofi me pato e clear
Matthias here but good. Okay with the trust
no raise who issue no masani document no. Sir,
no, I've read the document.
The basic document.
So which portion?
So
which portion? 79%.
Which portion?
Because on that there was a specific code. I was about 55,000 for the.
Which was a 79%.
Yeah, Emma, and Rebecca. Emma calculate the. Arias a woman in Accra, the man and Rebecca Crabacas onje.
And no make a I have addressed the spouses. Kwaku say Article 71 office holders all market ya tumu 79%. And then I say enya no kre the only reference document the document that I forwarded to you.
All the media Ghana got it
they
wrong.
got it wrong. They got it. You see, they got it. They got it extraordinarily wrong. I tell you, and I want them to pick that document and prove me wrong. So nobody read that document.
Which page contradicts
no.
that 79% increment?
Kofi, I have forwarded the documents to you.
No, you can't just forward.
No,
because
I am saying that I have read it.
Time to go through the document.
What you are saying because
we don't have the whole time to go through the document. So just let us know which specific.
So where did you read? What page? And I read out the 71.
Because if you want to
no, because you spoke out of your head. No, you spoke out of your head.
I'm challenging politics. I gave you pages of documents.
Yes.
I just want us to be clear on this.
We were in this country somewhere June last year. Public sector workers, sorry, say 2 almost salary 4%. Emma make reference to the 79% increase of the Article 71 office holders. At the demonstration, a cost strike. In what you are trying to explain to us from the document now, the salaries, because I don't say a 4 year. I'm mindful for bar and all mobile determined. That approval was done. That approval 79% was done as a result of say an accumulated years. Now almost any year. So what you are doing was a cumulative increase, but untimin can say it was not across board. That was to all.
No, I'm not getting the explanation. No,
of 79%.
No,
for all the 4 years.
No.
But that was it. That was it. That was the document.
Because I have taken the pain to read.
You are only limiting it to the office of the second ladies, but it was across board.
No. That statement is wrong. I'm not limiting it. Or say Article 71 office holders Akatria. Yeah, 79%.
Yeah.
And yes, I know kind. And I'm saying it's not true. Because that document now all making reference and no to Article 71 office holders Akatria Manameboa.
Okay.
We set a presidential commission on a monument. Now the Omre Bebano, na parliament agiatum. Parliament did 2 more. And the Baba working document and
which portion?
Meba. Professor, ya in Tiamwa document no.
Yeah.
As at now, Parliament anyantum anameboa.
Okay.
Parliament anyantum. So any yedina ya Article 71 office holders aketuem o man we mu.
At the same time, no public sector workers move for
exactly.
Oh,
because in the if we are saying say Parliament because in that increase, the president in the new salary arrangement was to make 4%. A take-home pay of 47,277, and instead of the previous, I think around 39,000. Actually, it was about 4,293 increase on the salary in terms of nominal figure, but not a percentage was. Indeed, there was a percentage increase. As to say, Parliament argued 2 months, but there was that proposal was there. What are you
proposal?
What you are telling me? What's a Parliament? That percentage,
and let me make you know, sir, Parliament anyantum.
So
you know, sir, Parliament anyantum.
Okay. Because since 2017, 18, 19, 20, now a point of increase, over the various points now. They be there 120, 100, 82, 78, and thereon. That's all.
I just want us to be strict on Asama Yekano.
Okay.
He made a statement, said there has been a 79% increase.
Okay.
And I'm saying it's not true.
Okay.
It ends the matter. It's not true. Good. And let us get back to this 30% public sector workers increases. Kofi, my say ascend the document to be amawa a recommendations be a internal audit agency of Ghana. The ABA.
Okay.
Right. Media make us a 30% na aketua ye de ama public workers no. Kofi ye nyina ebebo abana abaso. Say around this time abano etumi etie workers soon ahwehe omuko. Na usha in our recent time first time ebia at one time ye 2 workers akesuemu kese pa no.
Yeah.
Me say we ni emra edikan ma dwene kyerem say ye nya be 18 15 ni 20 bida
but 30 there
ye nya bida a step in right direction. And this is the same time one Kofi aban no eye ade bi a em so eno so commendable say e was say ye bo aban abaso say wo hwe say internal audit agency shama covered entity bi ka covered entity a adwuma ya aban dia a wekesim aban tu omoka ene mpani for omo dan no say with immediate effect yen hwe say and some president can say yet all political appointees aketuaso 30% no it should be implemented from January 2023. That recommendation is coming from internal audit agency enti or mandate your committees be a friend of internal audit committee government institution be a will be mona moshe ema government policies as far as monuments ni bibia concern mona moshe any how management of financial resources any other resource mona moshe say bibia be pepe and that document is asking the internal audit committees is that they should enforce 30% reduction again say BBT say 50% reduction in ABR fuel allowances and normal state-owned enterprises. Hence, we say we should enforce it. A bill we should be official traveling. We say non-essential traveling. No, we should enforce it. So we internal audit committee member make sure say finance officer and institution eba say a warranty sign jitum CMA nipa nuntu kwanya. She say essential. And I say essential. Say no sad the implementation of sa guest we say Kofi Ababe see ye ankra so and omo hwe sa de we say so no we say e be a free baby be university lecturers e be a free Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, Institute of Chartered Economists Ghana, omo na ye settle omo they are independent people from the government or machinery no enti at the time wa aban kra to workers ordinary workers aketuemo no that is the time aban so say ono so na ketua no eno so emra form and Kofi yedin komo here yetumi din komo na manoko ka say the government has been so insensitive to the plight of workers ewo aban mu Kofi wonim say even 2022 budget ye budget here for goods and services 2022 that is it we are working 2022 budget for goods and services Kofi wonim say na 9 billion.
Okay.
9 billion for 2022. But 2023 budget are making a significant cut. And when say a normal prices of goods and services are increasing crown and who allocate 9 billion. All things being equal, you expect to say there should be some increases. Rather, a bino artisan. From 9 billion 2022 no they say we are working under 8 billion. We call baby na Office of Government Machinery. Okay. 2022 the official allocation at Eco Office of Government Machinery was around 751 million cedis. Okay. As we are talking now, 2023 budget, 251. A significant drop or reduction of 500 million. Very huge. And no ekahon. And it's a share abaya no afaswa. Or just a fiscal consolidation partner yafasono. Ibetumi aye amanaboa. I think the government has done well in 2023. So obesha say a normal bia ye no. So betiti bebrebe. It's a good gesture. Okay. And I'm saying say as so 2023 workers so aketua aban aye no. In fact, Rebecca said that's Hebrew. That's enyado jase anyama. Na yenka said that's mbibra biu. Na Kofi asemo ya ne ka nyina. Usamo ya ade o. Mo bo public sector workers. Mo ba hit no ba mo bo mo come asempa. Na mo so ya na ha na ka mo de ma mo.
Media General is one of the companies at the time when government workers they give every worker cola
oh my idea
every worker so the media institution and the whole Ghana you 13th month
salary. That's great.
Last 2 years
that's
last
great.
Year you 13th month this year you 13th other age 12 months. Yeah, 13 months.
Now you know what I say no.
And not half of your salary full.
Oh, full.
Yes,
At gross. Who's that? At gross and no deduction.
No deduction.
Next catch say I buy the 30.
Oh yeah.
Into the accountant
no, and workers are assured said by June this year there will be salary increase.
Sir.
Yes.
But I don't know ever retrospective and I say
no, I know they are. I am Fanco. I'm speaking as a manager and I know what I'm talking about. So I think you're paying for the born abason. I think over the years media general and there be say there you Susan anywhere. Media general has been one of the media institutions enjoying workers. Oh, there be say media into wow that them two no and the workers here are at least nyame adom yem penny for
say one sense to other who
nana sense
oh okay
or can 13th month say
or the 13th
or the 13th
oh, okay.
By this week next week no by Wednesday krana all workers media general 13th month next kwaje Yanshe Meek Mill video and that of Nanado intervention Nkwala SHS Nkwala Eater you already who are 5 minutes 5 minutes but so 5 minutes
so
who are 5 minutes I mean to
what better hype propaganda from
Nanado on say normal be wa yeah and Nana can say wagun kokrafo ani mo ase say empanifo okrum ha ewum say ye nyina ye be nyina enkokra but Nanado say enkokrafo record say no wama yu say omo obi nyini pi na de tumi hye den sa ebi wo kra wan we ohunu so hwe because ade I see yen MPP for person omo ka kire say abrante na be pachew enti ye nyai what be that abrante ya demand apology be free no esie wa ma ho kwan a abo atimi wuram enti when the creative problem government na creative problem no say na security no money da ho na omo ye omo adwuma se de na etia ka brante no betimi abo awuram wo ho yato aba ma jankroma akufu ado no aka say me de madam fu ni US rapper bi enti the seat of God for the koni men o papa fie ye woni ma enti nka Meek Mill fa no koni ma no ko twa video ni music video obi afa ho seat of government nye nana do danko akufu ado ne personal property enye na japade enye pa eni ne we mu enti so papa no no a konima ho na ye nfie na oni Meek Mill wadamfo no ko twitwa videos ho enye the jubilee enye Flagstaff House which is a security installation say Meek Mill the apology we demand an apology from the seat of government say o matimi ama ya the security jubilee house no sa masa eya rehu sem o eya rehu sem even ye asase so ha American embassy obedru ho untimi ntwa mfonyini wo embassy ne ho untimi ntwa mfonyini wo inside ho udi agro na ye chill o gadget kron ye be sizi meboa uti anya ekura be papa wasum kakra asa na wapie ye ya ma o masa ase a o masi o mo embassy wo so no o mo kire se untimi kura ntwa video picture mpo no watwa video na aniamo ho na do ba timi atam na dan for American rapper e de na bo awuram wo ho ye de drone nyina film mi wa Ghana ni kura ye ma okwan se ko gira jubilee house na twa picture Kofi Meboa na ka year of return there elimina castle na anenam na ye do akọ ya ko kire ba bi e fro say
the gate of no
e ho ba bi ebi muso o promote Ghana dia no di promote Ghana nipai obedina ho a wotwa video yi arrest contempt and a fuck you and at the end where se kura wo use ne brofo a wo kakra ye Ghana for yenti and some who can anywhere sa wo use doesn't represent our culture na ya tena ho ya mapa bobom kwan amom anko asem ko manfimo ya mom kwan amachi de demu anya kwan anko
Akuma FM
obrafo mo anya kwan anko yes Meek Mill na Kofi ba ku bi ade tu mu a eni abonten a me yam say we ex convict
oh yeah
ex convict and unim mfonyini ni video no do betimi dai as an ex convict it gives him credibility sure you know that say an ex convict in America has associations with the president of Ghana it gives him some level of credibility say nim guase and you see a man for fan light say oh a video keke no mu twitwa look mameka there are installations at the Jubilee House ebi wa drone no inadvertently ni betimi capture enti said the owo be hu ni say music video no obi fa no ye proper analysis of the video or hwe gadgets ni no ma a protected Jubilee House no through the video. And in fact there are spies there was spies are omo phones crack cameras no omo use no phone no embedded with chips it doesn't just take pictures, it takes other information. What if omubowura hono and then MPP official statement they say they were not given any permission, so oma bagi where Kofi so omubowura hono say yes they were not under any permission, they were not under any supervision, and at the S3 woman say Jubilee House or no yanya kwala we see nana Akufo do take it for granted do what ye jimmy camera say ho nyina only say there is a common room screens bowa a monitor monitoring a year obi ti wa na duma say at all times or monitor what is going on. And when your permission no who was in charge of surveillance room now all monitor the echo so through the cameras now you install no also no way and to who say microphone gina conference or ye de omope
so they met the president
but Richard and say they did it without permission.
I disagree because they met the president.
I don't make so the can say Omampani na ama ho kwan. Omampani na ama ho kwan and we demand an apology from him.
Okay.
Kofi. Me lande. Enti media de me kan and say ade na akoso no enya de papa na de ye me ya de ye me ya wifo amoda je nyina mo nkafra wifo aya chemo aya sentence mo nkafra Meek Mill we pieces ni enu she butu na oti Jubilee House ka kire fufu ano
no one can say an issue of excommunication now we explain it to the president how stressed they are ewo amanene ho. Now, all my example class at one point, no vision butu mu abucha ya chi no man handle now omede to no se cracks near the ade but na you read two
then you convicted
na share butu
then you convicted
he was just America
who possess we no nye crime e convicted
that so that
is America Rick Ross yet live interviews where they smoke
so
where smoking is allowed,
so that is his explanation say he was not
Mr. Kofi Wobwa ade America won brofo no accent ni ni bi ade yenko kasi ya Jimmy yet kroma ayi Accra girls animu ho one who say odi moto so a on share helmet on share em say na Accra girls one of the main rules
main street in this
police car edi na chi
I can get us the video tell man no more street video
police car edi na
no but video am hu nyina de no share helmet
David no share helmet ana get na chi na chi no share helmet
okay
opa mu nyi sa video no share helmet na ene me no ka say abobo ya afo sun esu ya chi wo mo abobo yafo ya chiwo mo motos no ya
okay that is video
me see one share helmet Kofi one share helmet
okay one share helmet
ayo go so won na Kofi na jese ye de mo ya chi pragiafo ni nyina ya chiwo mo Kofi pragiafo ni abobo yafo a na me see ya chi
one share helmet
Kofi e wo de me ka asem no wo de tie me pragiafo mo nkafra abobo yafo a mo ya Ghana for Akufo adumumu because mo brofo nye because Meek Mill etimi abako helmet ni afọ ba tina moto so ya nchi no me no ka say approach fo gina waya kadimu ati abobo ya fo se omo share helmet omo gina police station omo ni abre mu nyina mo nkafra so ya rewo sem e say asem wo beka bia
ga me da say eza we na yenko Abraham
Kofi
yeah
say asem we see America no bro ni beka say as for the NDC there, they will always major on the minors and minor on the majors. Unim Jubilee House. Kofi who say who saw an person called Jubilee House obi to me. The first floor or baby we share baby and Kofi a video ya. Kofi it is accessible. Eho uko ma utumu kotra ho obi a imfi. What ho obi imfi.
Including videos.
Oh, well, me
I say so call ura ya jo phone so.
No.
Around the Jubilee House, you are not allowed to take pictures. Even outside the Jubilee House.
Look at you.
Okay.
Mene bantama chairman Fifi.
Okay.
Right.
Eko.
Jina ho me twa pictures
Breach na ye kana bia no.
Let me tell you. The
China omo presidency war ni yetu.
Mamika some war ni security architecture I will Jubilee House no. You may think say we don't have security.
Masa boa.
But you try.
Oboa.
What else?
Mamika
some trouble.
Na kasa video ya oka wi asem kura say go through national security scrutiny. That video shouldn't have come out.
It is. That gentleman has come out to apologize. Right. I think say he didn't say Obi na man kwana he sought permission.
Yeah.
Oh, he has said that.
Neighbor. Wababonte ababa apologize.
But wadana na osi Ghana for ye na na do ase say o man kwan na why the video.
I am saying say waba because Obi a who seek permission there. Right?
Yeah.
You would have, right. So let us not sweat over it. The guy has apologized. And again, whether the guy is an ex-convict and so on and so forth, we know what goes on in America as far as the black community is concerned.
Sure.
Your fan say we say George Floyd. Senka de kokoto efiasia. What was the crime of George Floyd?
Of course.
At the end of the year, he was murdered by a frustrated police officer. And he said, yes, blacks, they are cotton, America, you didn't try to almost. It is a common practice,
sure,
especially when it comes between the white police officers and easily they will do it. Even
that's not always the case.
Oh, please.
They
even plant
Manchester player now. Sexual accounts of Ibito so no. Yeah. Free.
Yeah.
So don't create an impression say black quarter. Yeah, you also denigrating the legal system in America.
Right. Such that to get them convicted. The blacks community will have a lot of stories to tell you. But media, well, he's come out to apologize. But me who say there has been any breach of any security architecture or you see, baby, I'm required to do why a man made them phone at home. A fourth floor. Staff office. So but now, please, Debbie, you see,
baby, I would not podium no the office of the president, Nanka.
Let me tell you, there is that confusion also. Abba, who share that podium now? Abrat in Nigeria anymore. What the share inscription now? The presidency.
Provided that has been more year.
Any. Pause it. Pause that video. Yeah. Office of the president. Yeah, is the office of
the presidency. The presidency.
Okay.
The presidency.
Republic of Ghana. Right.
The presidency. Every asset. Every asset via a World Jubilee House has been labeled the presidency.
Okay.
Say we are accountant and now maybe our say estate officer. Our institution BMO. You have to inscribe and now also emboss that institution on any physical asset. So the presidency. So you but the podium now, President Ejinaso Edikano. And we are all learning and we are educating ourselves. All the time a president Baba Bijina Honomo. Who on no podium no the president.
Okay. And the court of arm Kasabos.
Unhusi. On the no T and end. But why and so the point is that so we do first floor ground floor oh go obi to me I tell you yes
I have never been to the Jubilee House. I have never been to the Jubilee House.
And you see they had a lot of conversations. They had a lot of conversations and moreover Jubilee House and Crawford diplomats and the people walk in and out. They go and conduct businesses. So for him to have been there for so many minutes, so many hours, right? Now Ebian Komo Bebrebe Omu Edi Yeno. Kovie Omu Di Yeno. Me imagine me say within these 2 minutes at DC and 3 minutes at it is not enough to override some of the good conversations and when they come they also feel
Papa Kokoya was what to Abama Kufuado Penasemi. Yabon him. Na Meek Mill timide brofu we mo babe gba.
So what we
okay.
So one way.
Yeah.
You see that?
Na drone.
The president.
Okay. The president.
Tell me, baby, are not in sell for money. Baby, are not ordinary.
My emfa Abraham. Baby aboko de.
Nyame adom is asante na so e.
Nyame adom. Ebisa for yenhwe ya pom de kakra no pen. Anopai Ghana for Haiti.
Medase, otufo nyankopon hira wo. Na onhira onua arefo nyina.
Yeah.
Yo, efrem Eja Abraham. Me pacho me voice na star ya mfa nche me. Efrem Eja Abraham, me pacho me dinga number na tudwa. Number ni 0242 76 48 35 0242 76 48 35 and our WhatsApp ni 0549 10 15 80 0549 10 15 80 dem dinga ka from Abraham na me obi a me di inubra habama eni nuaba esa enyarewa awdo ay kan say odumankoma ensa no aduro na efe ebi mfre no habama no na say bibi duro no na Mr. Santi che say last week me be cheche nsem bi mama me say Dr. Nike Siebi
okay
awo kwalebu wa from boma baso sa say che say asem no ono ade a wa tworo da but oka na mpenfo na tuagu ebi mu keka ensem bebrebe but me kyerem dia besi ho fa enam yare ya sa enam yare yi da be aka ho asem aka se wo ye bema na sabio ukotoret na wo chim na nsuo fitafiri bema mu ba anase utonso ntentem anase obema mu hyew anase ensa bi ta begu bema no ana ohwa na bema mu aka pe etimi masade ne ba obema no fon ebetumi ma obema na wu ebetumi ma osisi yare ebetumi ma wochinka se na ya na woto ase ntire mu twetwon edidi hu a wa mpedra etimi ma unya yare a e friend say prostate ama prostate large bi wo bedu be na prostate cancer etimi she rubber edidi mu a wa mpedra bo se na so to ase ntire no na mu twon bo se na nan no nsa ayetititi na hu dwa de enkofo friend sciatica no ba sa na osisi ya na mo chika se ba bi e man bo brazier na fa no mu ho no na tutu etimi di ba woni so Mr. Santi na ma woni so yo wisi na ma otia o ya na obo ano na hyehyew no bo setimi di ba o yam obakọ yesi typhoid e be ma typhoid no nyina fe de obakọ na se ulcer so ye be ma na saade yi ba ho na maka wa mpedra enama miense da o ma no se ye be sha rubber prostate na ebekum obema no kodwo to na awie ye kura no edo beto form as a stroke na man bi wo santase ya ofri UK by say 3 months ni na wo se abibidura ye dia brand ho ni abrofudo a waye no abubu na gu form is santi say stroke or da form but on what meet nas there but on twin sorry so mu na what see me nka oba me say wa sorry oba me won eni na otumi enso wa sorry dance yo my wa no aloko no wa me se me kata na nim cross da bi mi nanim no no na di ahimfu mpanifo ni bia me se Mr. Santi wa sorry nti sa die enyina na di sa stroke ni wo haru nyina ba enti wo awutie me wo ye bema no wo nya nam yare bi ama ho